Greetings, brothers. I'm Brad Cohen, Eminent Supreme Archon or National President of Sigma Alpha Epsilon. I'm joined today by brothers of our California side chapter at the University of California, Irvine, who are a perfect example of a great chapter that showed chapter leadership, involvement on their campus, and tremendous diversity. As you know, the past few weeks after the deplorable and disgusting behavior by some of our members at our now closed chapter at Oklahoma University have been extremely embarrassing and frustrating for all members of SAE across the country and Canada. Your Supreme Council acted swiftly and decisively by condemning this racist behavior by closing the chapter within a couple hours of seeing the vile 9-second chant that unfortunately insulted and hurt not only the African American community but all our SAE African American and minority members. Regardless of how and where they heard it initially, these members decided to bring it back to their campus and their chapter and make it a part of their culture. It is everything we do not stand for as a fraternity and violates not only our ritual, but our creed and our principles. However, like all negative things that happen in life, there are always opportunities. This unfortunate, disgusting, and despicable chant has given SAE an opportunity to closely examine itself, just as we did over a year ago when we examined our pledge programming and decided to eliminate it from the fraternity. While many of our chapters are well-rounded, balanced, and diverse, some still have work to do. As a result, we announced a couple of weeks ago that we will be adding a new staff position known as the Director of Diversity and Inclusion, and I am pleased to announce today that I've appointed a National Diversity and Inclusion Committee whose purpose will be to evaluate our organization, make recommendations on how to better educate our members on this subject, and to work closely with the director who will be hired in the next few weeks. I have asked Ben Johnson to chair this committee. Ben was a founder member of this chapter at UC Irvine in 1987 and has been an integral advisor in the rebirth of our chapter at UC Riverside. He is currently serving his 5th term on Alvord Unified School District Board of Trustees. His service to the community is not limited to his elected position, but he is also a member of the Board of Directors for the Riverside Community Health Foundation, Board of Directors for Big Brothers and Sisters of Riverside, and President of the Sigma Alpha Epsilon Alumni Association. His dedicated volunteer work has earned him recognition as the recipient of the Outstanding Citizen Award for Riverside County and the Volunteer of the Year Award from JCPenney Points of Lights program. John Sabalas was initiated at SUNY Oswego, New York Zeta, in the fall of 2001. As an undergraduate, John served as eminent treasurer, recorder, and president of both the IFC and Greek Council, and was awarded Greek Man of the Year. After graduation in 2005, John served on the Executive Council of Province Nu in New York as both treasurer and vice president until his recent appointment in 2015 as Province Nu Archon. He is also a recipient of the Order of the Lion Award. Mark Glickman has been a professional fundraiser for more than 35 years. He has held positions with the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum, the Simon Wiesenthal Center, Wachovia Trust, and the Jewish Community Foundation of South Palm Beach County. He served as chapter advisor and House Corporation president for Florida Epsilon chapter at the University of Central Florida, is past president of both Central Florida and Palm Beach County SAE Alumni Associations, and is currently the chapter advisor for the Colony at Lynn University in Boca Raton. Ryan R.J. Irons is a graduate from the University of New Haven in 2014 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice, with concentration in Law Enforcement Administration. During his undergraduate time with Sigma Alpha Epsilon, R.J. served as eminent treasurer, eminent deputy archon, and served on numerous committees and attended and graduated from the 78th John O. Mosley Leadership School. Outside of Sigma Alpha Epsilon, R.J. was University of New Haven's class of 2014 president for 2 years, president of the American Criminal Justice Association, and served as an undergraduate Student Government Association senator for 2 years. Bruce Hoppel is a graduate of the University of Cincinnati, where he received both his bachelor's and law degrees. He is a member of the Ohio Epsilon chapter and has been involved in many capacities supporting both his alma mater and chapter. Bruce is a board member for the Illinois USO, the Chicago Division of the March and Dimes, and a Fellow of the Leadership in the Greater Chicago area. Donovan Golich is graduating from the Ohio State University in May of 2015. He was a member of both the Ohio Theta, Ohio State, and Michigan Iota Beta, Michigan chapters. After graduating with his Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, he plans on pursuing a Master's of Arts in Teaching at the University of Southern California to pursue a career in education. Jesus Maldonado has 13 years of senior administrative experience in early college outreach programs, service learning programs, and student development. He has a proven leadership in developing and maintaining effective, collaborative working relationships with students, staff, faculty, administrators, parents, alumni, and the community as a whole. He is part of the administration at Occidental College in Los Angeles, where he displays his passion for promoting a college-going culture for underrepresented and unreserved students. He is part of the administration at Occidental College in Los Angeles. Jesus currently serves as Province Chi Archon for Southern California and has been a faculty member of the Mosley Leadership School for many years. Bobby Banks is a graduate of our Mississippi Sigma chapter at the University of Southern Mississippi, where he has been a long-time advisor and mentor to the chapter and hundreds of its members. Bobby is a highly respected member of his church and the community at large, and has a deep faith in God, his love of people, and has a unique ability to bring out the very best in people. Bobby is also a recipient of our Distinguished Service Award, the highest award SAE has to offer. Greg Lomax is a graduate of the University of Maryland, College Park, where he graduated in 1976 and was a member of the SAE Maryland Beta chapter. He served as president and vice president of the Fraternity Council at the University of Maryland, and he looks forward to serving on this committee to challenge the organization to expand its diversity and inclusion to make SAE a stronger organization. Dr. Will Keim is a 25-year veteran on speaking to college students across the country. Some of his topics have included building a community of mattering in a multicultural environment. He has been the Martin Luther King Jr. speaker at the University of Virginia and is the author of Welcome to the Time of Your Life, which includes a 52-page chapter on diversity, race, color, creed, and spirituality, and sexual orientation. He has been a speaker many times at the Mosley Leadership School and is a longtime friend of Sigma Alpha Epsilon. Julian Burrell is an alumnus of our California Epsilon chapter at the University of Laverne. He joined SAE in 2012 to expand himself and his preconceived notions of the type of people that he could call his friends. He is currently a public radio producer, and he has his work featured on National Public Radio's All Things Considered. Michael Sykes is from Winona, Mississippi, and currently serves as the president of our chapter at Delta State University, and also serves as its student body president. He is double majoring in social science education and history, and a minor in music. He is extremely passionate about both his university and SAE, and was widely seen on CNN with Anderson Cooper after the OU incident, where he portrayed both SAE and his ability to bring people together extremely well. Patrick Perot McGee is a graduating senior at Vanderbilt University. He is the former president of our SAE Tennessee New Chapter. Patrick is an Ingram Scholar, Vanderbilt's elite full-tuition, community service-based scholarship program. He serves as a board member of the Mary Parish Center, a transitional and therapeutic housing program for survivors of domestic and sexual violence, where he has led efforts to raise over $160,000 for the center. Patrick was named Vanderbilt's 2015 Greek Man of the Year and was named a finalist for Nashville's Capacity Building Volunteer of the Year Award. Next year, Patrick will work for Accenture in San Francisco in their strategy practice. Dr. Lori Hart is the Director of Prevention Education for Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity. Dr. Hart earned her master's degree in education from the University of Montevallo and a doctorate degree in higher education from Georgia State University. She has served as a speaker for Campus Speak since 1999. She visits close to 75 campuses a year, bringing messages about relationships, alcohol, education, as well as fraternity and sorority life. She has been a keynote speaker at the Mosley Leadership School for many years, and in 2014 she was recognized by the North American Interfraternity Conference with a silver medal for her work in prevention. And finally, Jocelyn McGriff is a graduate of the University of Wyoming and has her master's degree in Student Affairs and Higher Education Administration from Colorado State University. Her career has included Greek Life Area Coordinator at the University of New Mexico, Student and Housing Conduct at Colorado State, and as Director of Member Education Initiatives at Pi Kappa Phi Fraternity. She is a member of the Chi Omega Fraternity, where she serves on their National Risk Management team, and she is a lead facilitator for programs for the National Interfraternity Conference. She is involved with the Association of Fraternity and Sorority Advisors and the Leadership Institute. She has also been awarded Facilitator of the Year by Campus Speak. As you can see, this committee is an extremely diverse and talented group of people who I'm confident will continue to assist us in guiding and advising SAE in our diversity and inclusion initiative. As we have successfully done by eliminating pledging, I know this committee will continue to make SAE more inclusive and, as a result, even better and stronger organization than that we found. I hope you will join me in thanking this talented group in their dedication and service to our fraternity. Phi Alpha.